Welcome, Motocross History Team. Today I want to get your reaction on a clip that I found where Damon Bradshaw discusses the riders after whom he created his own style of riding and how they impacted the way he rode. So let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you guys would do the same thing and if you can see these other riders in his style. Thanks.
But yeah, I thinking back of the eras and the riders that I was able to race against, and then all of those, and maybe that's the same now. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, you look at some of the guys and you look at how many different, I feel like, eras. I mean, it was like, racing against Johnny or racing against, Wardy or those guys that I mean, as a pretty young kid, I was watching those guys ride. And then, later on, and obviously you watched them all because I think it was part of developing a style, really. And you had to either maybe see some videos or maybe see some photos. It wasn't like now where it was readily available. So you either had to be at the race or you looked at a photo, because you're looking at, Johnny, Wardy, David Bailey, Bob Hanna, all of those guys that you're kind of trying to mimic a style, and then Ricky. So, but now it's like this weekend at the Blue Crew event, riding with these young kids that are 10 and 11 years old. Their style is unreal. And it's like, how you did not see that in kids during my time. Yeah. So where is that coming from? I think it has to be accessibility to videos. I really do, because my mom did a lot of videoing, and I would watch myself, and then I would see, I would be able to watch other riders, at the top level at the time. And so it's like, I remember thinking about that, trying to develop a style, and then kind of it just fell into place. But
so who did you try to emulate? Like, who are your heroes?
If I had to say somebody, I would say more David Bailey, because I liked, his riding style, which I think was, very similar to like a Bale, probably even now with Jet, and I don't know. I don't know, like, and Ronnie Lachine probably too. Just how they rode standing up a lot, and their position on the bike. So I would say probably those guys, but it was a complete mixture, because then, like, Hanna, I really liked his style, because he didn't care. It didn't matter where legs were or where anything was. He was just going to go fast, and I obviously had some of that because I spent time on the ground and legs flying and whatever it took to win. So I would think, you would like to try to mimic David, which was very hard, but I would say a combination of a little bit of Hanna in there, and then some of these other guys that were prettier to watch, I would say.